Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Go ahead. Hello Cannonair, welcome to the stream. We're just gonna get set up here since Morrowind is a little finicky. How's everyone doing today? Alright, hello. Alright everyone, welcome to the Sunday afternoon stream, and we are back with some more modded Morrowind. We are on our way to hopefully get ourselves a Grandmaster Alembic today. Yeah, so let's pull up the game from last time. Yeah. Alright. So, yep, I saw Jelly popping in, with his tea today. Again, like several times this week, I have both coffee and tea. So, is Chilly Willy here today? And the tea of the day is the Mighty Leaf Vanilla Bean Black Tea. Alright, we are clearly not auto-running. Who am I if not a person with an empty stamina bar? Alright, let's check out this journal. That's right, we finally took out the Kimono Tong. It only took us literally forever. Hey, it's Aristotle. Hello again. Alright, Larius Vero says that everything has been taken care of. I assume he's referring to the deaths of Vidusa, Sathrian, Marasa Aaron, Madril Theriath, Sovar Trandril, and Thenelin Velis of the Kimono Tong. He then gave me a ring called The Nice Present from the Emperor. He also gave me a book in recognition of my exceptional discretion. Alright.
I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
Rude! All day with the whistling. Alright, let's go ahead. Fire Fist, Shocking Touch, Ring of Surroundings, and the Viper Bolt Ring. We're definitely doubled up on health rings for right now. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Alright, breathing water. Alright. I don't think we actually learned anything from that, but that's okay. Let's look at our magic. Alright, so we actually have joined 3 factions. I don't know how that happened. Baby's first health spell is still in there. That's amazing. We have a bunch of scrolls. Alright, that's pretty much all the spells we know. That's alright. Let us talk to our captain friend here. Make sure I'm not missing anything. And then I guess we will report back to someone. Alright.
Yes?
Okay, tell me more about the blades. That's not what we want. Careless travelers. Have you encountered that Nord yet? Do take care if you do. Okay. Nice present. Do you like it? It's called the Ring of Surroundings. It's useful for sneaking around. I don't know much about it, but I believe it used to belong to a bad person. We don't usually need that sort of thing in the Legion. We're a little more straightforward in our methods, usually. work? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we just have to go back to Cassius. Because, yeah, I'm not really sure. Larius Vero. I have to say, like, I do get a little confused from week to week because, you know, there aren't quest markers and the journal is a little something. Alright. Alright, so we're going all the way back here to the beginning. Celis Gravius, report to Caius, Casades, and Balmora. And then we did that. Alright. Yeah, maybe we'll head back to Balmora, just so I can get my bearings, because this fellow doesn't seem particularly knowledgeable about what I need to be doing next. Which is fine. That's not his problem that I'm crazy. Is this the way to... No, that's Caldera. Balmora. Okay. I do like at least the signposts are useful. I feel like I'm playing so many games right now. Because I'm playing Yakuza on Saturday. I'm playing Morrowind and... Uh-oh. What's that sound? When the music changes, I get super paranoid. Oh my goodness. But I get super, and then of course, so Morrowind, and Baldur's Gate, and, Yakuza, and that's definitely... You know what? I didn't like the way Open Morrowind played. I didn't like the way it ran, which is kind of the reason I'm using the Morrowind code patch instead. Yeah, I know it's combat music, and I'm just like, but like, why though? It's probably a rat, right? Like, I assumed it was a cliff racer, but it's not. But yeah, and then you guys know that Mr. B and I have been playing 7 days intermittently, and I also have a new Skyrim game going on my PlayStation because it's chill. I mean, you know, as far as all that. And we're playing Conan right now. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say. Okay, so we were here when the combat music started, and there's like nothing. It's probably a mud crab. Is that not the Elder Scrolls like standard? It's just a mud crab. Okay, well, whatever it is, it's obviously not that angry. It's just grumping about something. And today, Mr. B was like, so, are you gonna start like just recording stuff for YouTube again, or are you just doing uploads? And I'm like, I'm playing 6 games right now. Something's gotta give. But assuming that Thank Miss works out like schedule-wise, we'll play some new stuff then. Alright, we're back in Balmora, so that's a thing. Let's go ahead and make a new save for today, because goodness knows I can't trust this game. Or, you know, any other game for that matter. At least old stuff. Oh my god. Last night was... Well, and if you count tabletop, I'm playing... There's 2 more games in the mix. Which brings me to a total of 8 games. I feel like a nut. But, anyway... So we decided to just have a chill night because people are still away for Thanksgiving. And it's like, I hope I didn't knock him in the water. That feels like a big fine. So we ended up just like eating pizza and just like talking about games and stuff because that's usually what we do. And I was able, and since it was a normal night, I was able to bring one of my girlfriends over. I like mixing friend groups when I can. And we watched the Valve documentary about Half-Life. And oh my gosh, it was like so cool learning that, first of all, the person who did the music and sound effects for Half-Life was like a single person. And there's a single person who basically did all the textures in the game. And I was just like, that's wild. Where am I? And then of course we started watching Friedman's Mind. Because like, how could you not? Alright. Blades. That's where I got Fort Moonmouth for. Who's Gildan? Oh, hey! I learned a thing. Okay, Nightblake Gildan lives in Alderun and the Redoran district seat north of here, beyond Caldera. Gildan is in the southeast corner of the town, and a house to the right of the steps in your temple. Why do we need to know about Gildan? I need a notebook. I should know by now because there's like kind of a journal. I should probably be keeping like a proper notebook. Not like I do that for tabletop either, but I'm trying. Rithleen lives 2 houses south upstairs. Syorvar Horsemouth. Okay, these are probably all of our trainers then. Alright. Oh, I'm looking for orders. There we go. Alright, ready for orders? Good. Go talk to Hasfat Antabolus. Hasfat Antabolus. That's a name. At the Balmora Fighters Club. Ask him what he knows about the Nervarine secret cult and the 6th House secret cult. You'll have to do him a favor first. Probably an ugly favor. An ugly favor. But do it. Then get information from Antabolus and report back to me. Okay, first of all, let's talk about Hasfat Antabolus. Oh, nope, there's more. Sorry. By the way, Hasfat is a student of Morrowind history. Take the chance to get a little education. And I have a few history books here. Help yourself. You're welcome to them. No point in being part of history if you're too ignorant to understand it. Oof. I feel like that's a comeback. Like, I feel like that's something you could throw out in a rap battle. Okay. Tell me more about Hasfat Antabolus. Here we go. He's a drill master of the Balmora Fighters Guild. He lived in Morrowind all of his life, knows the natives, and talks a lot with backcountry mercenaries. He thinks of himself as a scholar, and he's particularly interested in Dwemer ruins and artifacts. Hell yeah, that's my boy. Love everything Dwemer. Alright, except for the whole, like, Night of Tears thing, but, you know. Alright, tell me a little bit more about the Nervarine. Some Dunmer believe that an orphan and outcast, a young born on a certain day to uncertain parents, will one day unite the tribes of the Dunmer, drive out the invaders of Morrowind, and re-establish the ancient laws and customs of the Dark Elven nations. They call this orphan and outcast the Nervarine, and say the Nervarine will be an incarnation of the long-dead Dunmer general and first chancellor, Lord Indorel Nervar. Alright, tell me a little bit more about the 6th house. A trusted informant says there's a secret cult associated with some strange events recently, and more important, my informant thinks that these recent disturbances are related in some way to the Nervarine prophecies. Do we have a little more detail on just the prophecies themselves? Okay. The illiterate Ashlanders passed down their customs and history in the form of poetic verses. Among the things they preserve in verse are the dreams and prophetic visions of their wise women, in particular, the verses that foretell the coming of the Nerevarine. But I don't know much about it. That's why I'm sending you to find out. I mean, did he really have to just call them illiterate? Couldn't they say they have an oral history? I feel like that's kind of a faux pas. Wasn't there... Oh my goodness. Oh, it's... Speaking of... Oh my goodness, it's the baby. Hello, Sweet Bean. She might be a little rowdy. She got new... like woven balls in the mail. I can tell you about that in a second, but yeah. There's a lot of racism in Morrowind. There's even quests that have you fighting against it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, okay, so since you're so this is how much of the map I've opened up, and a lot of it's just like me wanting it's the Bean Show, Miss Ripley Bean. For those who are new, this is Miss Ripley Fancy Pants, first of her name, Agent of Chaos, and apparently Destroyer of Toys. So, yeah, which is why she has new toy balls that came in the mail. Bumbling across Morrowind, oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, in general, my favorite playable race are the Dunmer, but I know what that comes with. I just think that, like, their Pantheon and their House of Troubles, like, I like the way they separate the, because, like, it's more or less a similar Pantheon across most of the races, but, like, the way they separate them is really interesting to me. Yeah. I don't know, they're just interesting, I get it, but also, like, they've got problems, but I noticed, a few weeks ago, we were, in this area because we were still looking for the guy's lost friend, and I went to Ghost Gate and all sorts of horrible things, but anyway, we came across a bunch of these, like, plantations here, and there was a couple characters in the pubs were talking about, like, abolitionists. So I guess that is, like, a thing that happens, but it happens later. Best way to play Morrowind is however you want. That's how I learned it 20 years ago. So I missed out on the Elder Scrolls part. So I'm going to date myself a little bit. Morrowind came out about the time I was starting college, and Oblivion came out about the time I started graduate school. So I missed out on that. But after Mr. B and I started dating, he introduced me to 5. He introduced me to Skyrim. And the timing was amazing because not too far into our relationship, I ended up having to take a chunk of medical leave for my bad leg. And I literally wasn't allowed to do anything for like 10 weeks. And I played Skyrim like it was my full-time job because I was literally not allowed to do much. My roommate and he were like taking care of meals and whatever and just like helping me out. The only time I left the house was go to doctor's appointments. But I'm really bad at things like sit and behave yourself. I'm bad at that. So he thought that this would be something great for me because it would be like getting to get out of the house because it's such a big, immersive, expansive world. And I fell in love with it. And then I started watching lore videos, and then Oblivion came. And then, so yeah, then I started streaming, and I've streamed both Skyrim and Oblivion. And sometime we'll get back to Bellari. Especially because there's still like anniversary stuff to do. And now we're doing Morrowind. I also played some ESO, but I'm not a real big MMO kind of girl. So, um, yeah. So anyway, I know there's some stuff here. Yeah, my favorite too. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are games where I think are technically better than Skyrim, maybe, but because it's my comfort food, like, it's my comfort food game. Like, it's literally a game where you're like, you know what? I got like a half hour. Why don't I sit down and I'll go discover a word wall. I'll go clear out this bandit camp. I might just walk around and try to find cool stuff. Or you can just play for 10 hours. Like, I love it. Morrowind, I think, because it's just, you know, inherently a more challenging game, I don't have the quite chill vibes, but I do think Oblivion also had the vibes. Morrowind is my comfort food. I have trouble engaging with anything for health reasons, but I can still play Morrowind. I totally understand. Okay, yeah, sorry to hear that, but like, you know, we all find our ways. So, yeah. But it was really nice to be. I also played Oblivion, but less than Morrowind, and Skyrim a lot less than Oblivion. Yep. So it's just kind of the opposite for me. So at this point, between the 3 games and ESO, I'm creeping up on like 5 digits worth of hours spent playing the Elder Scrolls. I shouldn't admit that, but here we are. Yeah. Well, I guess we should probably go to the Fight Club. I know it's the Fighters Guild, but I like thinking of it as a fight club. I really like the arena in Oblivion, if anything, because it was a really good way to cheese XP and some cash. I'm not above cheesing. Alright. I still do make the mistake, and I do it. It's very fun watching you play. I'm gonna lie down with the stream on. Oh, well, thanks for hanging out, and welcome, Kenavir. Oh, I can just have these? Thanks, I'm out of probes.
Grab her.
Oh, nope. That was wrong. Why didn't it? Oh, because... Sorry, I totally forgot. Forgot that was... There's no red for stealing. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna have to do that all over again, because I'm a dum-dum. That's alright. I forgot. Oh... yeah. Played Baldur's Gate this morning, so stealing is red, just like Oblivion and... Is it Oblivion? Yeah, Oblivion has red. Alright. Yeah, still not sure what that combat music was about, so I'm gonna go with either Mud Crab or Rat. Since generally the cliff racers make themselves a little more known.
Well met, Outlander. What is it?
Okay, so we're just gonna blade through this. Blades trainers. Okay, a short history of Morrowind has been added to your inventory. That's the whole thing I wanted to do before. But, okay. Make sure I click on all these. I really screwed up. There's Gildan, Fort Moonmouth. Rithian, Sixth House, Sovor. No! Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't click on temple last time, so... The Tribunal Temple is the native religion. They worship 3 god kings, Amalexia, Suthasil, and Vivek, who are known together as the Tribunal. We usually just call it the Temple. They're narrow-minded and superstitious, but I find a lot to admire, particularly their concern for the poor. They accept Outlanders as members, but few Outlanders join except for the services. They talk to Fedrello Sodri at the Balmora Temple if you're thinking about joining. Okay. Why don't I not steal this time? Just, we'll try it. I know it's like a new and different thing for me. Alright, here we go. A history of Morrowind. Let me get a little sippy-doo here, because this could be a minute. A Short History of Morrowind by Jeanette Sitta. From the introduction. Led by the legendary prophet Valoth, the ancestors of the Dunmer, exiles from Altmer cultures in present-day Somerset Isle, came to the region of Morrowind. In earliest times, the Dunmer were harassed or dominated by Nord Sea raiders. When the scattered Dunmer tribes consolidated into the predecessors of the modern Great House clans, they threw out the Nord oppressors and successfully resisted further incursions. The ancient ancestor worship of the tribes was in time superseded by the monolithic tribunal temple theocracy, and the Dunmer grew into a great nation called Restayen. Restayen was the last of the provinces to submit to Tiber Septim. Like Blackmarsh, it was never successfully invaded, and was peacefully incorporated by treaty into the empire as the province of Morrowind. Almost 4 centuries after the coming of the Imperial Legions, Morrowind is still occupied by Imperial Legions, with a figurehead Imperial King, though the Empire has reserved most functions of the traditional local government to the ruling councils of the 5 great houses. On Vardenfell District. In the Third Era, 414, Vardenfell territory, previously a temple preserved under Imperial protection, was reorganized as an Imperial provincial district. Vardenfell has been maintained as a preserve administered by the temple since the Treaty of the Armistice, and except for a few great house settlements sanctioned by the temple, Vardenfell was previously uninhabited and undeveloped. But when the centuries-old temple ban on trade and settlement of Vardenfell was revoked by King of Morrowind, a flood of Imperial colonists and Great House Dunmer came to Vardenfell, expanding old settlements and building new ones. Excuse me. The new district was divided into Redoran, Halalu, Telvanni, and temple districts, each separately administered by local house councils or temple priesthoods, and all under the advice and consent of Duke Dren and District Council in Ebonheart. Local law became a mixture of house law and imperial law and house districts, jointly enforced by house guards and legion guards, with temple law and imperial law enforced in on temple district by ordinators. The temple was still reorganized as the majority religion, but worship of the 9 divines was protected by the legions and encouraged by imperial cult missions. The temple district included in the city of Vivek, the fortress of Ghostgate, and all sacred and profane sites, including those blighted areas inside the Ghost Fence, and all unsettled and wilderness areas on Vardenfell. In practice, this district included all parts of Vardenfell, not claimed for Redoran, Halalu, or Telvanni districts. The temple stubbornly fought the development in their district and were largely successful. This is a long book. House Halalu, in combination with imperial colonists, embarked on a vigorous campaign of settlement and development. In the decades after reorganization, Balmora and the Ascadian Isles region have grown steadily. Caldera and Pelagiad are completely new settlements, and all legion forts were expanded to accommodate larger garrisons. House Telvanni, normally conservative and isolationist, has been surprisingly aggressive in expanding beyond their traditional tower villages. Disregarding the protests of other houses, the temple, the duke, and the district council, Telvanni pioneers have been encroaching on the wild lands reserved to the temple. The Telvanni Council officially disavows responsibility for these rogue Telvanni settlements, but it is an open secret that they are encouraged and supported by ambitious Telvanni mage lords. Under pressure from the temple, conservative House Redoran has steadfastly resisted expansion in their district. As a result, House Redoran and the Temple are in danger of being politically and economically marginalized by the more aggressive and expansionist Halalu and Telvanni interests. The Imperial administration faces many challenges in the Vardenfell district, but the most serious are the Great House rivalries, animosity from the Ashlander nomads, internal conflict within the temple itself, and the Red Mountain Blight. Struggles between Great House, Temple, and Imperial interests to control Vardenfell's resource could at any time erupt into a full-scale war. Ashlanders raid settlements, plunder caravans, and kill foreigners on their wild lands. The Temple has unsuccessfully attempted to silence criticism and calls for reform within its ranks. But most serious are the plagues and disease hosts produced by the blight storms sweeping out from Red Mountain. Vardenfell and all Morrowind have long been menaced by the legendary evils of Dagoth-Ur and his ash vampire kin dwelling beneath Red Mountain. For centuries, the temple has contained this threat within the Ghost Fence, but recently the temple's resources and will have faltered, and the threat from Red Mountain has grown in scale and intensity. If the Ghost Fence should fail, and hosts of blighted monsters were to spill across Vardenfell's towns and villages, the Empire might have no choice but to evacuate Vardenfell district and abandon it to disease and corruption. Cool times! Actually, that's probably... I don't know if I've ever read that chunk before, so it must not be in anything that I've watched or read. But, okay, that gives us an overview. Also feel like I'm reading stuff for work. Okie dokie pokies. Let's see, there was one dialogue I think I missed was about a Nord. Oh no, you know what, that was the guy at the other place. Okay, we have read, we have saved. Yeah, let's go talk to this fella at the Fighters Guild. I am over encumbered. Perfect. Was it the book? It was probably the book. But these are all the good ones. What can I drop? How far? I'm 3 pounds over. This book weighs 3 pounds? 4 pounds! What book weighs this much? Okay. I'm sorry. I gotta drop it though. Okay, that apparently wasn't enough. We'll be back. Alright, buddy. I'm trusting you. Alright. Maybe we will sell stuff first. And then I'll be back for my junk. I probably should start putting points in strength because, I'm usually overweight with my loadout, so. Okay, so I was gonna tell you guys, so why did Ripley need new balls? Well, when my family came out for the wedding, I made sure that there were some presents here for the grandparents to give her just to make friends, and okay, this is Guild of Fighters. And one of the things was a 3-pack of these, like, there's like a cage ball with a bell in it. It's pretty common for cats, I think small pets like rabbits, guinea pigs, and birds. Well, my like 10 and some pound cat smashed all 3 of these like indestructible balls in under 5 minutes. So anyway, I was just like, oh, so I had to email Chewy, and I was like, or I got an email from Chewy because I gave them a 1-star review, and they're like, oh, we're really sorry. you know, we're just gonna refund your money. I didn't ask for a refund. It was just I had written a really bad review, and then they emailed me, and then like they're like, do you want to replace them? So I picked out these like wicker balls. They're just like grass or whatever, and then they have catnip inside, and she's been tearing them up all morning, so I guess no hard feelings. But I figure if she eats part of it, if she destroys them, that's fine. I'd much rather that than plastic. But I have a really active cat, so these things happen. Sometimes we give her dog toys for that reason, because she just is very active. Yeah, she's 18 months old, so she's a young adult, but she's definitely a mature cat, so this isn't even like full-on kitten behavior. Alright, so where's my journal? Okay. Alright, there we go. Hosphate antabolus. Hosphate. You know, for a fighter's guild, I actually expected more like blood on the walls and fewer shirts. Greetings, citizen. I'm Facile, or Facila? Facile? Charcel. Welcome to Balmora. We're guys. So last time I played with a Dwemer puzzle box, I met an eldritch creature with a lot of tentacles with a deal I couldn't refuse. So I'm just saying. The little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist, maybe a little bigger. It will be made of a coppery material with a circular design and symbols on the side and some lined marks on the other. This is all I want, that little cube. Cool. We're gonna save. And then we are gonna go to try and sell books, because, yeah. I feel like this is also a hint that I've used like 0 of my scrolls, and maybe I should use them. If it's not scrolls, it's potions. If it's not potions, it's soul gems. Like a walking pack rat. I am a walking pack rat. What am I saying? What are you? You're... Yeah. Bro! I stole literally nothing. It's not really... I just assume everyone thinks I'm stealing. Oh, I am? Oh, me too, because I keep thinking, well, what if I need it? What if I need it? What if I need it? No, girl, you need it now. I always think, especially things like water breathing potions. It's like I'm gasping, and it's like, well, I have this water breathing potion. No, 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 but what if you need it for something else? I don't need it for something else. Oof. Less than half. Okay. I was really bad about that in like things like Ark. Why is it worth so... Wait, why is it... I don't know. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. I don't know what the paper was for. Did I just sell myself paper? I think I sold myself paper. A leaflet. Okay. So I've used like none of these. What else is this? Fortify willpower. I'll sell 8 of those. Oh my god. Here's my other solution. For carrying around too much stuff. Why don't I just sell some of these consumables that I literally am not using? Fortify acrobatics. Soul trap. Oh, okay, that one's actually, those are decent. Okay, well, we'll sell this red despair thing, because goodness knows I'm not going to use this. I am going to keep the alchemist formulary. I feel like it's important. I just saw how low his winnings were. Jude has like no money. I don't. Well, at least we're getting money, however bad my options are. It might be worth my 10. They are worth 35 each. Wow, okay.
Good hunting.
Aha! I cleaned out his pockets. That brought our weight down a bit. Okay, I want to go get my amulet and my dagger. And then I guess selling more stuff somewhere is in order. Maybe the outfitter will buy at least the amulet, and I might be able to sell potions at the Mage's College. But if I'm going to be carrying around a Dwemer box, I do need to manage my inventory a bit.
Ah, greetings. What shall we talk about?
I don't know, what should we talk about? Bye! Thank you for the use of your floor. I actually have never looked to see if there are safe containers in Morrowind. I doubt it. So, just carry what I got. For no particular reason, I've been hoarding all of the houses in Skyrim. I don't need more than one house. In fact, all I need literally is just a safe container. But there is something about just like, I'm just gonna have all the houses. I haven't decided which of the like creation club houses is my favorite. I'm probably leaning Golden Hills Plantation only
I can
because
spare a
it's
few
so
moments if you care to talk.
practical. It's just so practical. Barter. Wow, she's intense. Okay. She has 900 gold. It doesn't look like I can sell her everything, but that's okay. Okay, she doesn't buy that item. How about books? That she does. Keep that one. Oh, she doesn't think much of me. Okay. So let's look here. We're at 187 with all of our junk. Oh, let's see if we can. Oh, that's right. She doesn't sell those. Let's look for another merchant. Well, you know. Mr. B said that he saw the part of the stream where I met
An adventurer, I presume.
Creep, and he was making fun of me. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is who I want to talk to. And then, was there anything else I wanted to get rid of? Yeah, some of the
My
restore
attention
magic
is yours.
we're looking good. I'm gonna save. I guess it's probably time to make our way to death.
Greetings
Yeah, actually,
to
we
you,
did,
Dunmer.
what's our bow situation, actually? We have steel arrows. Okay. That's fine. We did pretty good. We did pretty good against the automatons last time, though, didn't we? I mean, it took a little bit, but we did clear a whole Dwemer, ruin tomb. Let me think about it. Okay, world map. Argonthons. I thought he said he put it on our map. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't. Okay. Maybe I didn't ask enough questions. Well, that's alright. I thought I clicked all the little linkable words, but linkable, is that the word I want?
Dirt,
Highlighted
dirt,
words?
dirt, everywhere, dirt.
Okay, she's got some stuff going on. Argonthons. Okay. Okay, here we go. The old Dummered ruins at Arkenthon are extensive on the surface and underground. Head south out of town past the Stiltstrider port, then cross the bridges east over the Odai River. At the signpost, head towards Caldera. Immediately on the right, see a signpost for Moligmar. Turn right and head uphill on the old road, cross an ancient Dwemer bridge over the Foyota. The entrance is on the east side of it. Okay. Caldera. Head south out of town, past the Stiltstrider, then cross the bridge to the east. Okay. South out of town. Okay. Well, that's incorrect right there. It's been a while since I've read like a big block of text like that. Yeah, I was having 20,000 Leagues is still not finished because trying to get through all that reading during allergy season was kind of miserable. So south, I'm gonna go east and south.
What do you ask
And I feel
of me?
like it's just allergy season. It's longer and longer every year. Alright. So we're going south. Over the bridge. Oh, okay, perfect. Cross the bridge east over the Odai River. Alright. north to Caldera, then to Mulligmar. Alright. Excuse me. Oh, there it is. It blended in with the tree at night. Mulligmar. We're gonna save. That's a funny sound. Okay. Ancient Dwemer Bridge over Voyota Mamea. Alright. It's, yeah, I guess I just need to learn to play without, like, markers. Oh, okay. Ancient Dwemer Bridge. We fought someone here. We definitely fought someone here. Okay. I don't trust the bridge, because I remember fighting and dying here a couple times. Now, I may be stronger than the last time we came through here, but I'm not going to be careless. This might actually be the Dwemer ruin we went in before. I heard it. Look at the cool writing. I'm pretty sure I said that before too. Is that a guar up there? I think so. I think we fought one of those there too. Okay, it's on the east. So it must be over here. Oh, there's two of them. I don't want to have to use my arrows. Sneaky, sneaky! Oh, I have to use that thing now. Maybe this isn't it. I'm still not 100% sure if we've been here or not, so. Well, even if we had, I'm assuming that it has respawned. It's very cool. We should probably be using this. I honestly need to work on my archery skills anyway, so. Oh man, I still can't decide if this is the one we were at before. It looks like it, the entrance really looks like it, but I don't know how samey the dungeons are in Morrowind. I don't feel like I've been in enough of them to decide yet. I felt like they were really samey in Oblivion. Especially the caves. Iron Curious. We've definitely been here before. So the question is whether or not the enemies respawn. Because if this is the place that I think it is, we had to do that weird runaround bit in the cave with the ghosts. And then there was like a room with a broken steam pipe, and it had a dwarven sphere that kept chasing me around. That was tough. That was a tough one. But I'm really excited if we're gonna have another week of exploring Dwemer stuff. Yeah, I think this is the place we were at before. I say that because I would think that there would be, like, bandits here. It seems like that kind of space. We'll have to be thorough to find the cube, though. I'm gonna say, creatures respawn in dungeons, but named NPCs do not. This dungeon is normally full of named NPCs. Yeah, I did, like, wander in here a few weeks ago, and I had a lot of fun. I guess I don't need to be sneaking. I really appreciate you telling me that. I really do. So, I'm hoping that, like, I didn't pick up the cube and, like, sell it or something, because I don't even know who I would have sold it to. Okay. My instinct is to put 10 cogs in my pocket. If you know, you know. You can't pick it up until you're on the quest. Okay, well that's good to know. Well, oh, I missed these last time. Hello. Because one of my favorite quests is the Ethereum Forge in Skyrim, and you need 10 cogs. So, like, my habit, I avoid spoilers, but I can tell when I know something the streamer would like to know. I really appreciate that. As long as people are, okay, well, he respawned. As long as people are courteous about it, I appreciate it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I enjoy gaming. That doesn't mean I'm good at it. I genuinely believe that there is, like... I think there are enough people who aren't amazing at gaming, who might appreciate just, you know, someone who isn't just, like, perfectly mid-maxing all the time. Alright. I don't care if it doesn't have a charge. I'm a big pool guy now. Leave me alone. What do you got in your inventory? What do you got? What do you got? Nothing. I don't know. My aunt and I talk about this a lot because we're very similar. In that, like, okay, this is like the room to the cave, with the ghosts. But, she and I are super similar in that, like, we're both introverted. And, oh, that's a big heck no. Oh, he wasn't here last time. Whoa! Oh no. I don't know, but anyway, so before I was really interrupted by this thing, my aunt and I both feel like as introverts that there's this perception that if you're introverted that you can't be, like, competitive. So, and my feeling is like some of us are just competitive with ourselves, and that's okay. Hey, welcome to the stream. Yahoo. Okay. In the same way that, like, I don't have to be super good at gaming to feel complete, and I feel like that's such a, I don't know, kind of like extroverted thing where it's like, oh man, I gotta be better at blah 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 than everyone. I'm like, nah, I just want to be really good for me. And that's good enough. Alright, guy. Okay, we're having a time. I feel like I shouldn't be taking breaks to heal in safe places because I'm just opening myself up to all that. So, I don't know if that makes sense that, like, I don't know, I don't feel inclined to, like, be amazing at something, especially since, like, gaming is my downtime. Like, it doesn't have to be that serious. Although I feel like I took Alien Isolation very seriously, but that's just because it's absolutely terrifying. Okay. Baby's first health spell. Am I wearing a ring of healing? Or is that one... Oh, you know what? I bet that one's not charged anymore. Restore health. Okay. No. Oh! Wait. Did I do that weird? Okay, I don't know how to reuse the rings then. Oh wait, no, maybe I do. Oh, okay. I think I got it now. No idea what I'm doing. In case anybody didn't know. Okay, so I'm thinking that if I keep stopping to heal instead of just, again, using consumables like we were just talking about, I'm just going to end up with everything respawning behind me all the time. Alright. I feel like it's almost something that should be sitting in a shrine more than anything. That's super sketchy. There's not even a railing. Oh, I was starting to think I was getting interference with my headphones, and I don't think it is. I think it's the gas lights. I think that's their sound. Oh, I hear unfriendlies. Down here. They're not so bad, but I am finding that all the creatures' hitboxes are like where their hips would be, basically, and I think it's weird. Welcome to Morrowind, land of health and safety violations. Yes, absolutely. Oh, I keep forgetting that when you dispose of a corpse and you dump out their inventory, it just goes into your inventory. Yeah, I know. There have been some things where I'm like, I'm pretty sure that's not OSHA okay. Okay. I wish, like, fate was a thing. Oh, that was cool and dramatic. I guess the Ethereum Forge isn't much safer. And, I definitely fell off of some stuff. Was it Boethia's, like, also hello everyone. Too sleepy to stay long, but I appreciate the pre-bed Morrow vibes. Absolutely. Thank you, friend at arms, for stopping by. Enjoy Sleepyland. Okay. Alright. I know I just saved, but I should have saved when I had, like, full health. Yeah. I think the Ethereum Forge is too dangerous. There's, like, a... where there's, like, that hidden room, and you have to, like, jump on the stones to, like, get to it over just, like, open lava. I think it is lava. Because lava's on the outside, magma's on the inside, if I remember correctly. And to reduce that way more than it should be. How's your adventure going? You know what? It's challenging. It's definitely harder than 4 and 5, but I am enjoying it. And we made some like really big progress last week. So this week I feel like, because I got a big monkey off my chest, I guess, like off my back, with finally taking care of the kimono tong. So, okay. They're heavy. So yeah, I felt like it just takes me way longer to move through things than maybe it would take someone else. So I was really happy. What is happening? Okay. Boxes. Boxes are hard. Yeah, I don't know. It's harder, and I'm like, oh, you know, just in general. I'm not a super strong gamer, and that's okay. But, I keep telling myself I have finished plenty of challenging games in the past, so I'll figure it out eventually. But I am enjoying the story, and I feel like even just the, time that I've already spent playing, I've learned more than basically every lore video I've ever watched, which is kind of how I got here to begin with. So. Alright, I think I have found all the nooks and crannies here, so. Must have missed something. Or maybe it's in that cave. Worst comes to worst, you can always crank down the difficulty and save scum. You know, I save compulsively, and I know I do, so part of it is me like not wanting to rewind a lot of like progress, but also the game does crash a lot. So, I've noticed that with older games and games that have certain kinds of like autosave nonsense. Neighbor is vacuuming, but that's very loud. Kind of just want to know. I think I was able to jump up here last time, but... Oh! And I could do it again. Perfect. Okay. Oh, no. Too close to the enemies even up here? Alright. Yes, very powerful jumps. Alright, get in and fight, get in and fight. Helen. Hitbox is all in the hips. It's all in the hips. I have to say, sometimes it annoys me in Skyrim that I can't, like, Oblivion jump. It's really sad, because it's so much faster than running. Mm-hmm. I feel a little like I got contracted to go on a treasure hunt, and I just kind of got, I don't know, like maybe somebody outsourced their own contract. They were supposed to find this thing, and they're like, no, 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 just run on down there and get it for me. It's totally fine. Please do the last Centurion. Please, please, please. It hurts. Take that back, though. Okay. Powerful jumping. Maybe we should heal a little bit. Looking to see if there are any chests down here. Oh, I just assumed there would be a bad guy back here. Wait, that we come in and up there, don't we? So this is literally my biggest gripe about 3 and 4 is like if you're exiting a dungeon, like you have to go the long way back, and I want to feel like a hero. Can't feel like a hero if I'm always doubling back. So, still haven't found the cube. I must be missing a door somewhere, or there must be another segment to this outside. Like where the guar are. There we go. I don't want any of that junk in my inventory. It's literally scrap. Ectoplasm. Okay. We got cogs. Cogs galore. 10 pounds. Wow. Okay. I feel like it would be in chests or on a shelf. Oh. They're already back. Dude, how's your perception so high? How is his perception so high? Or my sneak is just that bad? I don't know. Oh, about the jumping? Yeah. Man, this guy hits really, really hard. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I'm still slow, and so I'm always auto running. I feel stupid for throwing all those health potions. Oh no, you know, they were magical potions, not health potions. That's just a pauldron, though. See, I feel like this is where it would be, right? Like, or this kind of chest. I must be missing something. Or maybe... Picture, glasses... I feel silly for not knowing this, honestly. Oh, just in case we have, ghosts. Ghosts. It's Baby Cat. Hi, Baboos. Yes, ghosts. Hi, baby. Guys, I must be missing something. She's gonna be real mad when I get up to take a break, though. Okay. Oh, hi again. Gotta work on my archery. Oh, there's two of them. Perfect. Just gonna... I think it's funny the Centaurians fit through the store, but so far I don't think they can. By the way, since I mentioned it earlier, I do really recommend the Half-Life documentary that Valve has up on their YouTube channel. It was really interesting listening to a developer talk about, like, you know, making sure that the environment and the structures they built are, you know, like, intuitive for, like, oh, well, someone would want to stand, like, up here to fight from, or that kind of thing, or someone would naturally want to jump here. So, it was interesting just listening to that. I always think about that with, like, level design for games like Conan or Ark or 7 Days, where it's like when someone builds a map or a level, you know, do they think about, like, you know, someone using a mount, or are they on foot, or that kind of thing. And is it feasible in this, like, kind of starting area to climb up a surface without running out of stamina if someone, you know, really thought about that, and that was included as, like, part of their testing. Or, you know, do they make certain things impossible for the sake of the challenge? Like, I know myself, you know, my instinct, especially when I know I'm going into a fight, is, like, just kind of looking for the high ground in, you know, an area or a level. Okay, Dwemer Pitcher, Rat Meat, Flynn, Nordic boots, and Dwemer boots. Still no Dwemer cube. But like I said, I should see if there are more doors and more, you know, areas. I feel like this, again, it wouldn't be in like a keg. It would either be in like an actual chest. Or like sitting on a shelf. Possibly even in a shrine. So I don't know. Yeah, we've been down there several times now. I think, again, this still just all loops this way. Yeah, there's only 2 doors. And am I going to regret having coffee at 4:30 in the afternoon? Probably, but the peppermint mocha creamer is out, so. Well, and of course, not only am I having coffee, but I also have my black tea too, because of course, it's... Red means scary. But no cubes. Again, I think it's something that would be like in a chest or in a shrine. I feel like that's the... I feel like this is the kind of place where I would just fall. I've done it before, like I've gone through here before, but why does this room exist? I think I asked this the last time too. Why does this room exist? Other than to be terrifying. Game. We're just gonna try that again.
Stupid!
Yes. Please reload. We're gonna turn auto run off. Nope. I don't actually know if I can make that jump, quite honestly. But I feel like I have to go there. I love building an underground lair full of nothing but pipes and lava. It just feels so homey. don't think I have anything for that. Okay. I'm gonna save it here so I can just... I'll figure it out. Like... Oh!
Stop it!
There's gotta be a way. I feel like I have to be up there, so... Watch, I get up here at some point and realize that it was a big disappointment. No! What was that death sound? Oh man. There's gotta be a way to get over there. Like, I know that's not... It's gotta be there for a reason. Do you remember this dungeon? Oh, that's reassuring. Okay, I was trying to see if there was like some way for me to like take the pipe and, you know, go that way. I mean... Shoot. Oh, that's disappointing. That could have very much been a thing. 'Cause I know you can, like... I know there's some places in the Fields of Pain and Oblivion where you can just, like... Yep, that's me. What I remember about this quest is fighting a shirtless necromancer on a bridge. Lots of shirtless people in this game. There are a lot of shirtless people in this game. I actually, like I said, I genuinely expected more shirtless people at the Fighters Guild. Oh, why am I sneaking? That's the wrong... Oh. Okay.
Stop it!
I should probably stretch my legs for a second. Oh, that makes me so mad. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick tea break. I should probably get this coffee cup out of here now that it's empty, because it will attract kitty cat paws if I don't get it out of here. I'll be back in a minute. And I'm talking and the sound is off. Perfect. Yeah, I just realized that. I was like, wait, I did something. Yeah, no, unfortunately, it's just unstable. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. Got, switching fully from coffee to tea now, so... Caffeine makes my brain happy. Okay. I think I'm going to poke around a little more before I attempt that because it feels a little ridiculous. But we'll see. I'm gonna turn auto run back on. Okay, so we were there. We're gonna poke around a little more because I feel like that's harder than it needs to be. Okay. Have I been down here? The answer is let's save. I don't remember. Have we been here? Oh my god. We have been here, right? I remember there being those on the ground. Feel like we've been here, but now I'm not really sure. Cells of the hollow hand, and yet it's like not really cells. Okay. And this is where we came in, right? Yeah. Definitely been to the Hall of the Centrifuge, right? Gallery? Wait. Oh, are we on the other side? Ooh, can we? There we go. Okay, personality, we're just gonna keep up with that. I think this time we're gonna go with strength, even though we don't get a modifier for it. I didn't see where it said anything. Oh, I should have read that. I'm sorry. Yeah. The little cube I'm looking for is about the size of a fist. Blah blah blah. Yeah, he just describes it, unfortunately. Yeah, but I mean, I kind of didn't expect there to be a clue, if that makes sense. Just because, like, there aren't quest markers or anything like that. Before I go leaping into stuff, if anybody watched this morning's, like, Baldur's Gate stream, you know why I might be hesitant. Yeah, we've been here. This is the red hallway. Alright. I'm totally missing something, and that's okay. It's all the subroofs. There's two? Hold on. It must be above me then. Okay, this is where I said that I thought like there should be bandits. But I've been here before, so like I did check everything in here, right? Oh, we can use this right away. Sorry guys, I kind of don't know where I'm going, so... Alright. Yeah, I mean... I don't know if this makes sense, but the, I feel like the Iliad ruins, in 4 kind of make up for what the Dwemer ruins were in 3 and 5. I mean, not that they don't have their own, like, stories and stuff, but it's that same kind of, overlapping sorts of passageways, doorways. Ruby, okay, so I didn't search these correctly. Alright. Okay, and that's the way out. Let me just take a look where we're at. Okay, so this is outside. We're gonna go outside. Let's look at a local map. Hall the Centrifuge. So does each... No, that doesn't make sense. Can I do stuff up there? Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed that charge. Okay, I was thinking like it would be, if I were to place it, I would have it like here, because I feel like it would have a like significance to it. Alright, guess you're fighting that guy too. I don't think we've encountered one of these before. So are there 3 kinds of bipedal creatures? I was hoping that there might be like more doors, but I don't see any. Alright. Let's just go back in. We'll take it slow. I'm really hoping I don't have to jump over that, like, bridge, or I'll have to get better at jumping and come back. This is one of the coolest door mechanisms I have seen. I think my favorite still might be the, like, magic elevator in Telmithrin, but this is also very cool. Alright. So we're gonna take it slow. I just leveled up, so I feel super, like a cool guy. Okay, did I just go in here? Okay, there are the pipes. And that's where I was before? Yeah. Hole. Okay. So there must be some above me too. Alright. Super bad at terrain. Man, I was so excited to go through. Do you have any kind of lantern or see in the dark spell? The lighting here is kind of flickery and not the best. I don't. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see here. No, that's about the best. I'm sorry. I can make it a little lighter. It may not look so appetizing, but... Oh, you're wondering if a cube is in a dark corner somewhere. Well, this had money in it that I didn't have, so I'll take that. Oh, you know, I guess I didn't think about that. I just assumed it would be in a chest or something, but you're right. Like, all the scrolls and things for the Mages College, they were all in they were like in hidden places. They were just out in the open. What is a glimmer tube? This is... Dang, I didn't even think about that. since I feel like I'm starting to waste time, if anyone knows where the cube is, you can tell me the location down below. In the meantime, I'm just gonna keep looking. I think it's interesting the doors are so close together. I can learn. Sorry about you too. I'm sorry. I really don't want it to be across that bridge, but I have a feeling because it's the only place I really haven't, like, been able to go. I can't help but think it's not over there. So I have a thing for slow falling. I don't really think that's gonna help, but we can try it because, like, and nothing else is doing it, so. I can't remember if it was a ring or a potion. Oh, it's an amulet. Okay. Oh! Hey! Amulet of slow falling. Okay. Okay, I don't know why I doubted myself. Okay, so this is new and I don't recognize this.
You will die
Oh,
where you
yep.
stand.
Well, glad I saved. Okay. Where's my fancy ring? Life ring? Okay. Yeah, new bandits. I believe it's Giraffe always says, if you're starting to find enemies you've never killed before, you're probably going the right way. Okay. Is that an elevator? No. Yes, maybe. Hey! What is this? We got some fancy stuff here. Okay. So, what is this? Okay. Boss Credo? I thought that's Heaven's. Okay, I'm in Heaven's Gallery. Alright. Because I definitely killed a name person, but I just picked up a lantern. There we go. That has a guy named Still trying to figure out what this is. But anyway, okay. Hollowed hand. I thought we had been there. Pretty sure we've been there, but that's okay. Here's the problem. Now I gotta figure out how to get back. I assumed that there was a way out back here. That was silly. Wait, what's this? Apparently Holy Hand is split into two separate rooms that aren't directly connected to each other. Like the census office. Oh, that's just bad. Okay. Well, I have that amulet. I can, amulet of slow falling. We'll try it again. Okay. Well, that was... Okay, yeah, the amulet of slow falling is good stuff. Alright, well, I still stand by the fact we killed a named NPC, and you say it's in a place called Hollow Hand. Can I not walk through there? Okay. So it's not the Land's Blood Gallery. Okay, let's come out here. I think this is where more doors are. Just curious. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay. I think we encountered this before. I wonder why I can't. Why is there a door I can't go through? Okay. So, cells of the hollowed hand, but it doesn't connect there? Maybe that's it, because that's cells of the hollow hand and not the hollow hand. I don't know. But we're about to find out. Okay. Let's see what this is. Probably. Okay. So this is the part of the hollow hand that we encountered before. There's no boss in here, so it can't be it. There's gonna be two doors called hollow hand. Only one leads to the Credo room. That's fair. I just want to make sure that, like, I'm trying to put this room in my mind so I don't keep thinking it's the right one. That would be bad. Because then we can't do the main quest. I'm usually pretty good about looting bodies, though. Actually, a little too good, unfortunately. Okay, so the only thing down here is the deep ore passage. Well, I guess we have to make sure that I don't have that connected up. Oh. Nothing here. Must be the other way. I'm really hoping I didn't kill him and then just like leave it. That'd be super sad. Making sure that this doesn't end up anywhere else. This guy respawned. Okay. Alright, and it looks like there's no access on this end, just to be sure. I'm a little disappointed that I still haven't found the other way, like that other room, like the second room. So I guess I'm just going back to Heaven's Gallery? Yeah. If you're saying there are 2 doors to the Hollow Moon, both doors should branch off from the entrance. Oh, okay, so I can see it on here. So it's... Okay. Okay. So this definitely makes me think that I've never been there, because I clearly am not finding this on my own. I might have to pull out a map. This is crazy. Just kind of... It's a scary maze, you are correct. At least... No wonder everybody in this setting is so scared of the dwarves, yeah. They invite you to dinner and you're never coming back. So that's gotta be it, right? So... how do I get there, I guess, is the big old question. No, that's... I literally have no idea how to get there. Alright, I genuinely feel dumb. Like, there's got to be a way in here. I even have help and I can't find it. Oh my god. Okay. So I got a cool handy dandy necklace. That should allow me to get a couple places that I've never been to before. I'm doing this because, like, I feel crazy. That's to outside. And that's the one level of that room we've seen. Decidedly, I have found that the wiki isn't the most helpful, and, you know, maybe it's just because of the age of the game. Therefore, it's supposed to be the bottom one. There's a row 4 doors on the left side of the map. It's supposed to be the bottom one. There's a... Wait. So how do I get there? I guess is the question. Wait. I'm super confused. How did I miss that? Oh my god. I did not look on that entire wall. We're not going to talk about that. Oh. Oh my god. It showed it on a completely different, like, plane. And, oh my god. Well, we found it. I'm big mad now. I'm big mad. I walked around for like 40 minutes looking for that. I'm gonna stab you in your knees, because apparently that's your weakness. Great persistence though, thank you. Hey, thanks for the follow. No, that's not what I wanted. Was it? Oh no, good. Yeah! It did the thing. Oh, so bullshit. I'm so mad at myself. I'm mad at the map. I'm gonna blame it on the map. Okay, that also should mean that I can make it normal looking. Oh, is that one too dark? No, that looks right. I feel like you guys are just making fun of me now. You're probably not, but I can't believe I didn't look on that wall. I just took it at face value that that door was on the correct plane, or at least appeared to be on the same plane as the others. So, please tell me why this looks like it's on the same wall as those other 3 doors. I'm so mad right now. I'm at myself. Oh, that's so mean. saving again. Because I'm being crazy. Alright. Let's look at this. Where are we taking this thing? We're taking it to the Fighters Club. Fighters Guild. Yes. The map is specifically designed to disorient you. I want to believe it's for narrative reasons. Our dwarves are weird, and you should feel weird whenever you do anything dwarf related. Oh, absolutely. I mean, these are the same peoples that were like, you know how we should protect our most valuable, like, secrets? Music. Discordant music. That's how we're gonna hide everything. Maybe, I don't know if anyone else, back. Yeah. I don't know if anyone else has this experience, but, I have, I'm really proud of myself when I figure out, like, musical puzzles, but I will say I'm pretty sure that Myst, kind of broke my brain, because of the two musical, puzzles, oh, ew. Hold on. The question is, which musical puzzle are we talking about? Because both were awful. Okay. Now I can see. Was there one about driving a trolley? There's one about, hi, weird looking thing. There's one where you're launching a spaceship. And I also found the redwood puzzle to be very hard as well. So, yeah. Back in the day where games were basically unplayable unless you had, like, a, like, the game guide. Yeah, it's like the game's gonna be $12.99, but it's gonna be $29.99 for the game guide. And you can't play the game without it. I just talked about this last night, again, because we were watching the, before microtransactions. There were game guides, pretty much. Again, because of the, Half-Life, documentary that came out. You still have Miss on GOG, but you never went back to it. It's definitely worth the play. I mean, it's a good game, but it's hard, especially by like today's standards. Although I finally rage quit. I had recorded like many an episode of Gosha, and I just rage quit at a certain point because the puzzles were like, some of them were so strange and such, and I like soft locked myself at some point, and I was just like, I'm done. Like, I just couldn't anymore. It was just a lot. So ZZ Top vibes. But yeah, no. There have been a couple games where I just was like, no. But it definitely is reminiscent. I never finished that one. Like you said, some of it was ridiculous. Yeah, like genuinely angry at that game. Yeah. But Myst was hard like that, and I think like just anytime there's like a musical puzzle in a game, my brain's like, no, you don't need to play this game. It's fine. The music puzzle can't hurt you. I do have to say though, during our, like one of our activities during our wedding week is we did an escape room with Mr. B's family.
Yes, madame.
And there was a music puzzle, and I like immediately recognized, I was like, oh, okay, this is what it is.
What was that?
That's what we're doing, and I was so proud of myself. We got married about a month ago, so
May I help you?
but it was a horror themed like escape room, and we like kind of get like ushered into the next like area, and like a creepy little baby doll sings a tune, and I was like, oh, that's a thing. So it took me a few tries to get it, but I'm like, this is a music puzzle. I know how to fix this. So like we just had to all like do stuff in the right order. But yeah, I was very proud of myself. I'm like, overcoming my trauma. Beaver! Perfect, just what I was looking for. Just let me take this Dwemer puzzle box, and then I'll tell you what Cassius will want to know about the sixth house and about the Neverine. By the way, the inscription on the box seems to be the directions for setting a Dwemer key to open a specific lock. If you're interested, after you've delivered your report to Cassius, come back and maybe I'll have a key for you to take back to Arkanthan. You're nothing to me, Haunted Baby. I've played Myst. Precisely. Okay, tell me more about the box. Yes, the inscription on the box. Okay. And then tell me about the disappearance of the dwarves. Yes. The disappearance of the dwarves predates imperial written records. Dunmer oral accounts record that the Dwemer were ultimately destroyed by the gods for profane practices and impiety. Dwarven runes are scattered across Tamriel, and weapons, armor, housewares, coins, and other items of Dwemer design are often found, but the circumstances surrounding the disappearance of the dwarves remains one of Tamriel's greatest mysteries. You know, go ahead and tell me a little bit about Dagoth Ur while we're at it. Dagoth Ur was the leader of the extinct sixth house, House Dagoth, the traitor house destroyed in the War of the First Council. Dagoth Ur is the evil and mortal enemy of the tribunal temple cult. The temple blames Dagoth Ur and his host for all the evils that beset the Dunmer and Morrowind. Dagoth Ur dwells in fiery caverns beneath the Red Mountains, served by his kin and legion monsters. Loved Myst, loved all of them. Good for you. Yeah, just a lot. Alright, can you tell me more about House Dagoth? House Dagoth was the sixth of the 7 Dunmer Great Houses. Nothing remains of the sixth house. Its members were all slain or adopted into the Great Houses following their treason in the War of the First Council. Their clan stead was called Kogoran. Alright.
Well,
Go
hello there. A
Back to
pleasure
Cassius
meet
we
you.
go. Or Cassius. Alright, we're gonna save because we did a big thing. To be fair, at least I guess the benefit of me finding that ruin is like I didn't have to kill all the bandits today too.
I'm listening. Please go ahead.
I've
Give
got a
us
few
a
minutes
special
if you
name
need
to
something.
celebrate. We will give it a special name at the end of the stream. We'll give it a something special. It's definitely how I felt after finally doing away with those 5 members of the Kimono Tong. I was just like, oh, these guys.
Well met, Outlander. What is it?
All right. Hasfit. All right. Where's the report? Wait. Okay. Okay. Oh, the Nervarine? Okay. You would think it would say, like, Nervarine report. Yeah. 6th house? No. Interesting. Alright. Yeah. Alright, I might have to go back. I'm gonna make grumpy faces. Okay, let's try it again.
I will listen,
Talking
Outlander,
too
but
much.
make it quick. How do I know you? Outlander. Where is that slave? Mathsera.
Guild of Fighters.
I'm
I
listening.
can't
Please go
imagine
ahead.
eating one of those things.
How can I help you?
Okay. Oh, there we go. House Steakoff is the 6th house. There we go. I thought I... There we go. Okay. Here's a list of cheap books. All of them will tell you something about the Sixth House and how it ended. The War of the First Council, Saint Nerevar, Nerevar Moon and Star, and the Real Nerevar. Try bookseller Doris Darvel over in the commercial district. She'll have at least some of these titles. Okay.
Please, by all means. I'm listening.
Well, yeah. There we go.
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
I take it.
Outlander, what do you want?
Do I know you? Do I know you?
Try it again. Try again. That's been the theme today. Try again.
Well, hello there.
Well,
A
hello
pleasure to
there.
meet you.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here are the notes. These are the notes from Hasfat. Excellent. I trust he didn't work you too hard for them. I'll look over them in more detail, but now I have new orders for you. I've glanced at his notes. They cover the Sixth House admirably, but not the Nerevarine cult. Hop on over to the Balmora Mages Guild. It's right next to the Balmora Fighters Guild. Get Sharn Gra Muzgov to tell you what she knows about the Nerevarine. She'll have some silly errand for you to do. Do what she asks and report back when she's given you the information. Okay, that's cool. Works for me. Did the thing. I must have made someone real mad in that building. That's all I'm saying. Alright, let's go to the commercial district. It might actually be worthwhile reading those books. Okay. pawnbroker. All the way this way. Totally forgot. No! Oops. Well, I guess I'll never know. I guess what I could do is like... Okay. I guess what I could do is go back. Save, read them, and see if I actually have to do something with that. But I did just make some money on my fancy gemstones, so that makes me happy. I am a sleeper, one amongst thousands. I bring you the message. Dagoth Ur calls you, Lolth, and you cannot deny your lord. The sixth house is risen, and Dagoth in its glory. Tell me more about Dagoth Ur. He is the lord and father of the mountain. He sleeps, but when he wakes, we shall rise from our dreams and sweep our land clean of the Nawa. Why have you denied him? As Lord Dagoth said, all shall greet him as flesh or as dust. The sixth house is the sleeping house, house of Dagoth, house of the Lord Dagoth. The true house, the one house to welcome all true Dunmer and drive the Nawa from the land. Rejoice and join us. Come to our mountain, prepare the way for his coming. Well, that was a crazy thing to find out. We're gonna save, we're gonna read the notes, see if there's anything else that I missed.
If I can be of any assistance, I'll be happy to help. Help! Guards! A thief!
Right? Okay, well, whatever I screwed up, I screwed up. We're moving on. Going to the Mages Guild. We have an orc wizard to meet.
I will listen, Outlander, but make it quick.
So now if I went and found that guy again and said, hey, do you have any message for me? Would he just be like, oh, no, nothing today? Being a butt.
Is there something I can do for you, Outlander?
No, because you're not an orc. You're not that cool. Probably. Uh-oh. Hold on. I did the thing. Is it T? Nope. Hold on. Tab. Okay. There we are.
Well, what have we here?
Yeah, I feel like this is my girl.
You can
Sharn.
speak freely, friend to friend.
No, no interruptions. How many times? Oh, you're one of Cassius's associates. That is a different matter. Or Caius. I don't know why I keep calling him Cassius. Caius and I have a very satisfactory arrangement. I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement if you will complete a little errand for me. Well, tell me about this errand. Alright, Ancestral Tomb. I feel like every errand is probably going to be a dungeon dive. The errand then is very simple. I need the skull of Yavule Adrano. You'll find it in the Adrano ancestral tomb, but take care not to upset the natives. The Dunmer have some peculiar primitive prejudices against necromancy and take the grave objection to unauthorized tomb visits. Tell me more about necromancy. Sorcerer Roman name starts with a C, basically the same guy. In the Empire, necromancy is a legitimate discipline, although body and spirit are protected property and may not be used without permission of the owner. But in Morrowind, the Dunmer loathe necromancers and put them to death. That's absurd, of course, since the Dunmer summon their own dead to guard tombs and defend family. Sacred necromancy is righteous, while philosophical necromancy is evil. It's primitive superstition, that's all. Okay. So, is part of the reason the Dunmer loathe necromancy because does that like come out of the fact that like Molag Bal is part of their like House of Troubles? I don't know. Okay, tell me about this ancestral tomb. Oh! The tomb is south of Pelagiad, just off the road, just before you reach the fork where the road goes southwards towards Seyda-Neen and southeast to Vivek. You may need an enchanted blade. Some spirits are immune to normal weapons. Here, take this old short sword, and maybe these old scrolls will come in handy. Tell me about Yuvela Andrano. He was no one special, a journeyman enchanter. There may be many skulls in Adrano tomb, but you have no problem recognizing it from the ritual markings. Okay. Tell me more about necromancers. Oh, no, of course I can't teach you spells. I'm not a necromancer. No, absolutely not. Not a necromancer. Free sword. Sword! I like swords. Okay.
Greetings to you, Dunmer.
I do appreciate the game helped me out with that, so. Thanks, game. Alright. South of Pelagiad. Perfect. Yeah, somebody in that building doesn't like me. Oopsies. Cool, bye. PS is a global mode, so you can dino dance whenever you want. That's awesome. We support dino dancing here.
Yes.
Can't remember if I can fast travel here. Nope. Okay, guess we're going on foot. Okay, bye. There we go. It's Baby Cat. Hi, Bubbles. Hi. Hi. Can I help you? There's no treats back there. What happened? Come here. Ugh. Hi, Baby Cat. Oh, yeah. Do you want to cuddle? Or are you just looking for treats? She knows that she knows there are treats in this office, so really, please don't stick your paw in there. How about this? Oh, it's always the Ripley show, isn't it? Come on, girlfriend. I just want to get to Pelagiad. Is this what you came for? Is it time for tricky treats? Is it time for tricky treats? Tricky treats. Okay. Yeah, this is why she's like this. Because I give her what she wants. There you go. I need a vacuum in here. There have been a few treats smashed on this floor. Here. Since we have new friends. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Yeah, Ripley's cooler than I am. We'll just leave it at that. Just on our way to go get ourselves some loot. But we're gonna stop in Pelagiad so that we can pick it up somewhere relatively safe next week. Oh, look at the netches. They're so cute. I thought they were super cute in 5. So I was really happy to see their, like, I guess their original form in 3. So, back. Alright, Pelagiad's this way. Just bopping along, yeah. Pretty much. They are very cute. I think we're going this way. Beck and Pelagiad, yeah. Yep, she came for treats. She left. Oh. Yeah. The T-Fam's growing. Slowly. Surely. But it's growing. And this way. Yeah, I guess it's getting late there. Alright. We're almost there. One thing I have to say is they all have pretty skies. Cube Quest. Well, thanks, Friend at Arms, for coming and hanging out. Thanks for the follow, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Yeah, we're almost at Pelagiad. Then I think it's time for Thanksgiving leftovers. Rude. Just popping along, just like an etch. It's one of those weird slug things, but it's far enough away. We're just gonna keep on rolling. And then next week, we are heading out for the Ancestral Tomb. Maybe that's what I'll do, since that's what I did with Baldur's Gate. Is maybe I will put a reminder for what we're doing next week in the file name. Because goodness knows I can't maintain an RPG notebook for literally any reason. Just like, no, can't. Brain doesn't do it. Ah, this burly fella. Alright, we made it to Pelagiad, so that is where we're going to leave it for this week. And then next week, we will pick up and get Skull from... Get Skull. Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for old friends. For coming out tonight, and thank you to new friends for joining us this evening. So I hope to see all of you next time. Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Pacific time, we'll be playing more Yakuza 0, and then next Sunday, of course, we're going to have more Baldur's Gate and more Morrowind. So until next time, everyone, please remember to take care of yourselves and each other, and happy sipping. Bye.